All you need is love. That goes for your heart, too. After all, February is American Heart Health Month, and here to help us love our hearts a little better is Dr. Stephen Nissen from the Cleveland Clinic. Good morning.
Good morning.
So happy to have you on the show this morning, and let's talk about heart disease. And I guess I know diet, is linked a lot to maybe one of the things that we can change and maybe look at today. But let's talk about men versus women too, because I understand that there was this study that says, is it men that are more likely to maybe change their diets than us women?
Actually, it's the other way around.
Okay.
Women appear more likely to change their diet than men. Probably because women are more body conscious, they pay more attention to how they look, and that's a good reason to change your diet. Although we would like people to change their diet to be heart healthy, we'll take whatever reason they want.
Well, and talk about, I've kind of heard over the years that the heart healthy diets are really a diet that everybody should be on. I hear they're really good, just overall kind of basic diets.
Well, Americans are very confused. They've been told for years that a low-fat diet is heart healthy. It turns out it's not true. They're confused because there's low fat and there's low carb and there's a zillion diets out there. And it turns out the diet with the best scientific evidence is actually a diet few Americans know is heart healthy. And that's the Mediterranean diet. A diet comes from the countries around the Mediterranean Ocean. It's high in fruits and vegetables, more fish, and lots of olive oil and nuts. Not a low-fat diet, but it's a very heart-healthy choice. In a big study, it reduced the risk of heart disease by 30% compared to a low-fat diet.
Oh, wow. Well, and it is interesting because I think that goes into so many people, women especially, are worried about weight and the number that's on the scale. But I understand that we need to be worried about cholesterol number. There's other numbers and other factors that, that go hand in hand with that, right?
Well, most of the risk factors for heart disease can be controlled by the individual. The only thing you can't control is who your parents were. You can't control who your parents were, but you can eat healthy, you can exercise more, you can know your blood pressure and treat it if it's high, and you can know your cholesterol and make sure it's treated if it's high. Those are things within the control of every person.
So what's the take home then, doctor? What can we start doing today, and in what age should we be really, paying attention to our heart and making sure that we're, eating the healthiest diet that we can?
It's never too early and it's never too late. I've had patients make a big change when they're in their 70s and have had real benefits from it. And so getting on a healthy diet, getting on an exercise program, making sure your blood pressure is reduced, making sure your cholesterol is where it ought to be. You can do it in any age, and you're going to be better off if you can do it, and the sooner, the better.
Well, in February, a good month to go ahead and look at what you're doing and maybe how you can change your lifestyle. Any one particular website you want to send us to this morning, doctor?
Well, we set up a website with all this information on it from our survey and other heart-healthy tips. It's cle.clinic/loveyourheart. You'll find lots of information there.
Love your heart. Dr. Stephen, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right. We, of course, will put all that info on our website as well, fox4morningblend.com.
Coming up, it's our racing trivia question of the day, how you can win tickets to 2 races at Daytona. Keep watching to win. But first, get a successful start on your retirement, how you can get on the path to financial freedom. That's after the break.